Hi, I'm Jim Knotts, President and CEO of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund. Welcome to today's virtual reading of the names. 2022 marks the 40th anniversary of the dedication of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. As part of our commemoration, we'll host an in-person reading of the names at the wall from November 7th through 10th, 2022, when all 58,281 names on the wall will be read aloud. In the lead up to that event, we'll be reading names each day online while sharing the photos of these heroes. For our daily virtual reading, the names of the service members will be read by month and day of death between the years 1956 and 1975 in alphabetical order for the given day. We apologize in advance for any mispronunciations. Know that our readers are doing their best to honor these service members. We hope you'll listen and watch each day and share with others as we remember and honor those who gave their lives during the Vietnam War.
Ronald Dale Albertson, Jimmy Ardell Avolt, John Michael Babbage, John Spencer Bailey Jr., David Bernard Beglau, Oscar Charlie Bell Jr., Larry Michael Berry, James Walter Bethel, Lee Wayne Billingsley, Virgil Martin Bixby, Roy James Blakely, Lester Elwood Bowman Jr., Thomas Paul Brady, Roy Maurice Brooks, Walter Stoneman Brown, William B. Brown, Robert Joseph Brown Jr., Edward Wayne Butler, Dennis Stewart Cabe, Gilbert Carlo, Oliver C. Chase Jr., Gary Don Coult, Mitchell Edward Cox, Joe Mason Davis, George Nathan Davis, Hugh Moselle Davis, Eugene Fester Davis, Henry Harrison Delano, Stanley Gene Deal, John Larry Dodson, Mark Gregory Draper, David Michael Drob, David Lamar Elrod, Everett White Everett, Ted Scott Ferguson, John James Fleming, Maxwell Stowell Frantz, Danny Joe Freese, David Leslie Gamble, Christopher Garcia, Bernardino Francis Ginchi, Richard Arthur Gilbreth, Larry Eugene Glatfeltner, Siegfried Louis Grabner, William Boyd Graves, John Egbert Greason, Roland Charles Hamilton, Alan Frederick Hamsmith, Isaac Lee Henderson, Joseph Hillman III, Lynn Arthur Hoffman, Benny H. Holbrook, John Charles Holuka, Macklin Otis Hughes, Wilhelm S. Herkmans Jr., Salvatore Carmelo Insana, Rodney Alvin James, Charles Walter Johnson, Larry Duane Johnson, Paul William Johnson, Robert Mason Jornell III, James Robert Kim, David Bruce Kelly, George Robert Kelly,
Gerald Dennis Kiesling, Gerald Kirby, Lyle Archie Clowick, John William Krekel, Donald John Crusoe, Dennis Arnold Lenore, James Richard Layton, Charles Raymond Leonard, Thomas Arnold Long, Paulino Gutierrez Lopez, Weston David McLean, Herman Paul McGee, Joseph Allen Marasco, Robert Matranga, David Mark Mayman, Curtis Ray McLawhorn, Roy Flores Meno, Gary Antone Meyer, Louis Jose Monroig, John Patrick Murphy, Glenn Edward Nowakowski, Ronald Andrew Olson, Stephen Ricky Olson, Stephen Allen Olson, William Anthony Pahisa, Doris Edward Patton, John Wilden Parrish, Russell Eugene Pesawanet, Philip Malcolm Pierce Jr., Jackie Ray Poling, Myron Jerome Polk, Larry Gay Poole, John Walter Reagan, Luther Julian Ross Jr., Juan Diego Sanchez, Eugene Donald Schindler, Thomas Russell Schultz, Donald John Severson, Roger Dale Schaefer, Carl Douglas Shirley, William Lawrence Schrum, Jerry Lee Schultz, Chester John Simmons, Gerald Blaine Singleton, Ronald Albert Skelton, Kenneth Wesley Slaughter, Johnny Earl Smith, John Albert Spires, Robert Elvis Stallings, Lauren Walter Standring, Alan Eugene Starr, Frederick Dale Stevenson, Heinz Arnold Tapio, Valentine Tucker, Daniel Joseph Turcott, Mark Gregory Van Dalsum, Robert James Wells, Rodney Wayne Westcott, William Sampson White, Gail Lee Whitlatch, Gary Robert Wilkie, Garland Flindolph Wright, Frederick John Humans,